the newer Paraforce band, man, it is still huge difference between this
Yeah.
one and that one. It's just crazy. Did pretty good on my split squats yesterday. I got 21 full on my right side and 18 or 19 on the left side. Did you already eat?
No. Was at the dealership fixing or doing maintenance to the car. Well, hello, Justin.
Hey,
There
What's
he
happening,
is.
senor? How are you?
I'm good, man. I clicked into the wrong link.
That's all right.
I don't know why my AirPods aren't working. Bear with me 1 second.
You ready to go there, Nate? I mean, you like to put on the shock like 10 minutes after you start rather than having it already on your hand.
Well, I used the liquid, so it wasn't
The,
long.
the powder goes on automatically.
There we go.
You're doing good. Really good and smooth. So this is the new one or the first one?
First one.
You probably ought to put the orange band to it or the purple. Might be less. It might still right with the purple. It might still be less than your. Well, with the orange, it'll definitely be less than your other one. Most likely. But we'll do that next time. Nice. How your hands feel?
Getting the blood
Well,
flowing
look
back
at
through
the
them.
size of Justin's arms. Justin, what have you been eating?
Stop it.
My gosh. What the heck?
Yeah, right.
I do all that workout and Justin grows. What the heck is this? That's not
Gassing me
fair.
up, Michael. So, all right, I'm gonna actually track this.
He's gonna track it.
Oh, you got the force bar too.
Oh yeah, I've had it the whole time I've been working out. I just hadn't. I really was worried more about
Form.
yeah, form,
Exactly.
and then now I think I'm good. So all right, so I'm doing push today. So I'm gonna do overhead press first.
Okay.
Am I pretty good in the?
Yep, you're perfect.
Okay. All right. All right.
Is that dark gray with orange?
No,
It's a light gray, but
Oh.
it's a little bit wider foot plate.
Look at the size of those arms. Man, man, man.
Maybe I'll get there one day.
I think those are legs he has on his upper. He like walks on his arms. That's what he does. He walks upside down.
My wife's
That's-
complaining. She's like, "Man, your legs are so big. I don't need them any bigger."
You got natural size to them. That's why.
She's like, "Your one leg's almost as thick as me."
Dude, this form is perfection right there. Beautiful, beautiful.
I did my first Paraforce dark gray. I can get to 13. I was like, yes, progression.
Nice.
I thought I was stuck at 12.
Wow.
That's actually the heaviest I've ever done. I've always done. I added the orange there. I've always just done the light gray.
Yeah,
So
that's what I normally do is light gray with orange or my first gen Paraforce.
All right. How much is it showing you, Nate? No, Justin.
it showed me. Well, now I can't see it. I can probably. What do I do? Save it and then come back to it.
Yeah, you will have to save it so they come back,
Okay.
or else you won't see it.
Yeah. All right. So we're at.
Try to be a
total
little bit more
force,
leaned over, Nate.
11,600.
How much?
11,600.
But how much for each individual?
Oh, I can't. Here, hold on. I'll finish it.
You have to finish it, yeah, and then look at it. Then you can restart it, I guess, or reopen it because that's what I've done.
Yeah. Chest press. It's not showing me log. Peak force is 170 pounds.
Yeah. Although if you really want to measure it accurately, you will put the bar underneath the foot plate and then use another bar to actually do the movement.
Are you talking to me or Nate?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Oh.
So if you, let's say you want to measure front squat with it or single leg squat that you put on your shoulders, you put the
Okay.
bar underneath that foot plate. Obviously, you have to elevate the foot plate so the bar sits inside it, right? Then
Okay.
you attach the bands to the bar, and then you use another bar to actually do the move. Then there's nothing hitting the bar, the hooks. You see what I'm saying? So the
Okay.
bar will be underneath the foot plate
Huh.
for shoulder press, and that's how you
Yeah.
really get an accurate measurement.
Okay.
That band is brutal.
Now you want to do what? Chest press?
Yeah, I do chest press.
And this is the one you're saying you're having a problem with?
No. It's the triceps press. Like because when I've got like I clip it, or whatever.
Oh, because you're doing
I'm-
that. You're not doing the X.
No, not for chest, for triceps. Yeah, so I would do the X with this, and
With the clip
it
under.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
well,
weird.
you're most likely not able to do it with the clip under.
Yeah, well, it does. It digs into my neck, and it's just weird.
Exactly. So
And
you got to
so,
take off the clip. Why would you have the clip on there for the X?
well, that's the thing. Every time I try to do it, whenever I try to do it, it's like I'll like twist it on one
Well,
end.
I'll show you how to put it on that is
Yeah.
not twisted.
Yeah, that's all I was asking. You can just show me, but yeah, we can just do it today. Okay.
When did you buy your Paraforce bands, Justin?
A few months ago.
Okay, so you probably got a higher strength than like my newer ones. I have ones from December they're a lot looser.
Yeah, they're the only ones I've ever owned, so I don't really know.
Good.
I wish I could do a test with both sets and compare them on a force bar. I guess if I were to go vacation in Orlando, I could find out.
Yeah.
I gassed out on that one. Although it was not as much of a rest as a normal take, I guess.
How you feel? Tired?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
And this is my newer light gray.
Good.
All right,
Time for
so
Justin to have fun with the triceps.
yeah. All right, Mikhail. So
Mhm. Okay, grab one in each hand
okay,
first. To face me this way, this way, this way.
okay,
This. Don't look at yourself over there. Just like that. Put that
okay,
one on your shoulder, the right one, the right on the right, just like that. And then
okay,
put that one without flipping it right there on your shoulder, right there. Exactly. Now you see how it's. Now make sure that the band like that is now place that over your head like that. The front is always gonna don't hit your elbow. Let's avoid that. Now
okay.
your back should be even. Turn around. Your back is not crooked. That's what we want. The back is the part that has to be like nice and so that it's not digging into you and it's not lopsided. The front could have a turn on it like that. It doesn't matter. It's the
Okay.
back that you want it nice and even. You see, now it's nice and flat in the back. There's nothing bothering you in the back and there's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just because they're not exactly,
Yeah,
that's
they're
maybe
not
just
going to
the
be exactly the
OCD
same.
in
The
me.
front is irrelevant.
Okay.
What you
That's
want
just
is
the
the back to
OCD in
be
me.
nice and even and you're able to right there is nice and flat and you're able to work with it.
Yeah. You know what? I will say, so going from the X to the like traditional, kind of like the
Mhm.
chest press, um, I was not able to get nearly as much force in the bar yesterday or the other day. Going back to the traditional way that they show in the app,
That is showing you more force here than the other one.
way more.
Yeah, it depends. It can be more.
So do you think that's just the way that it's measuring and that my
Yeah,
output?
yeah. It's just the way that it's
Okay.
measuring and the angle.
Okay.
But that's almost again, that's irrelevant. What you want to do is get your workout to failure, and then if you do it this way, always compare it to the one that you're currently doing. Don't compare this one to the other one because that's an
Yeah.
irrelevant point. If you're going to
Yeah.
be doing the X one, do the X one, right?
Yeah. And that's what I've been doing. It's just I had the clip on, the tie on the
Yeah,
thing or
that
whatever.
clip on
But
in the back was going to like kill you.
yeah, it didn't feel good. But okay.
Really only want that when you're doing traditional.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, or like a
and on
chest
the
press or
small
something.
and on the smaller bands too.
Yeah. Man, these shorter rest sets with just two people is crazy.
Yeah. Squeeze, 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 slow, slow, slow. Lean yourself a little forward now and do it more downward. That way you're able to get more reps. Dude, the size of this guy's arm.
He's also using the black band for triceps.
Yeah, maybe I'll do dark gray next time just to see. But feel like I was able just to go all day with the dark gray. Maybe I do dark gray and like orange or something.
I'm gonna try that. I'm not gonna use that one.
Very nice. Nice. Ready, Justin?
Yeah, I'll be there. Just a second.
I got a nice breezeway going between my windows right here. Feels good.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Shit, you're done, Nate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. That one looks kind of lean. What is that top cut?
Well, there's a sirloin here. Another sirloin here. This is a picanha.
Yeah.
This is filet mignon.
So what is that? Three and a half?
Probably around there. Maybe. Slightly. Maybe.
So
It's an appetizer.
Did you just jump up right into raw?
Like 6 months later, I was already hardly cooking it. I've never really cooked my steak much. And then I figured, what the heck am I cooking it for?
His story to me was that it was one time on his road trip with his band.
Oh,
Instead of cooking it, he just pulled it out.
I just thought it out on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot simpler.
He's like, you know what? I'm already almost eating it raw. Let me try it.
And never any digestive problems with it at all?
Nope. Zero.
Yeah, when you eat like that, it really ups your proteins and your stomach acid.
Yeah. I mean, I've had tartare before, like on vacation, but I keep telling myself one of these days I'll take half of the steak and not cook it and just see how I do.
You can't go by, I ate a steak, let's say I ate half a steak raw and I had diarrhea. That could happen and it had nothing. That's just an adaptation period. And then after the third or fourth time, it won't give you nothing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it isn't like it's.
Yeah.
Real good stuff.
I just need to try it.
You ever drink your eggs?
You know what?
Mm-hmm. It's not as good as it sounds.
Oh, I know it ain't as good as
Steak
it
is good
sounds.
raw. There's nothing good about an egg raw.
It's just quick and efficient. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing like you go, wow, this tasted great. No, it sucks. Now, a steak sunny side up or over easy. Now that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you went full carnivore, did you ever do like the Arnold and other people way where they do like the orange juice and
Senorita
the
Corinne.
Oh my goodness. Is that Nate?
That's
yeah.
Nate. But Nate's just sitting down now. And Justin only has one leg to go. So you could do whatever you're gonna do. That way Justin could go afterward and finish his last leg.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Because he's
Give
looking
me
for a
little
rest.
bit of a rest.
Okay, in other words, start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, because you guys you've been doing this since 8.
Since 2.
Since 2. Gotcha.
8 your time. That's right.
Gotcha.
And 8 my time.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
in Hawaii,
8 p.m.
aren't you?
his time. 8 a.m. your time. 8 his time.
8 a.m. Belgium as well?
No, 8
No, 8
p.m. Belgium.
p.m.
8 p.m.
Remember, I'm 12 hours ahead of you until the first weekend in November.
That's crazy.
I was living there before here, so I knew the time. So Justin's 5 hours ahead of her and 7 behind me.
Yeah.
And it's steak time in Orlando.
Man, it's steak time anytime. I tell you what, that waitress, she was looking at me funny when I ordered that porterhouse and ribeye.
I bet.
But they don't look at you funny if you order a dozen donuts.
No, that's common.
She actually, cause my coworker, he couldn't finish all of his food, and neither could his wife. And so she brought a to-go box for them, and then she also brought one for me because she thought I was gonna have meat left over, and she was like, "Nope, I was wrong."
Good. How you feeling?
Good. Good. Glad that I'm working out.
That's early.
Ready, Justin?
Yep.
I did find out if you go to Outback and order ribeye, tell them to go easy on the seasoning.
Yes. In all of them, you got to tell them, listen, just put salt.
On the porterhouse was fine. It didn't hardly have anything on it. It just had little salt and pepper. That was delicious. But that ribeye, it was just coated with what was it? Garlic powder and pepper.
Blech.
Huh. Justin looks like he bought SpongeBob's fake arm for muscles, and then he put it on his arm. Look at that. His arm looks like he bought an inflatable arm so he could have muscles on screen. This is pretty good. You can't laugh at my jokes, Justin. You got to stay there, concentrating.
I cut my AirPods, so I didn't have to stop.
They're so light. You got carpet. It'd be fine.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying so I could still hear you guys.
That was good. That was good. Ready, señorita?
Oh, it's my turn already?
Mm-hmm.
Done?
Unless you want to watch Maykill
You
devour
wanna-
some meat.
Huh?
You want Nate to do more? And I mean, Justin to do more reps? Hey, take your time there.
I'm confused.
She froze.
No,
Oh,
she's
there
there.
we go.
You're doing good.
I think loose. I don't know. I must have the wrong band, or maybe
Maybe you had the wrong band. That's too light.
maybe I wrapped it last time. Okay, so
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, Justin.
Appreciate it, Mikhail. Take
Okay.
care.
Have a good one, Justin.
You too, man.
bye.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know why I have red. Maybe because I did them so poorly before.
Probably.
Remember, I had a bad day, like I didn't know what I was doing. See if I.
Don't worry, I had a bad day last week.
Yeah.
Don't let the bar go up. Just let it push your elbows back. Right there, back forward. There you go.
Is it getting a little cooler over there in Hawaii?
Where?
In Hawaii.
No.
See you. I was just wondering because you ain't got your fan on like normal.
Good point. Good point. I'm turning it on now. What was I thinking? Whew.
You did good.
Did
Feel
I?
good?
Yeah, at least I did it without a bunch of directions like last time.
Mhm.
Okay.
Here we go. Maykel's gonna tease us with his meat. You already started on the picanha?
Yeah, I got the picanha going there.
So I've gotten so used to my 1500-degree grill, everything
Mhm.
about these, the way it cooks, and how easy it is to clean up. I'm going travel nursing, and I won't have it, so it's been heavy on my mind how I'm going to cook my meat efficiently and wonderfully in Colorado in a unit that doesn't have a patio. So I think I have to do it the old school way, like I used to. Not raw, but
You can't ship it.
huh?
You can't ship it.
Oh, I would buy one if it accommodated it. Actually, that was my initial thoughts, but I couldn't let the broiler be the reason why I spent more money on a temporary place for 3 months. So I opted.
Why you can't use it inside indoors?
No, it's a propane. It's a propane burner. So it's not meant for indoors. It could be on a patio.
Mhm.
It could be used indoors. You just have
Yeah,
to be
because
careful.
isn't that what they use in the gas and they use in a restaurant anyways?
Oh,
Propane's
they
not
use
CO2.
They
Is it
don't use propane. They use the natural gas
natural
in a
gas? Okay.
restaurant.
Can
But
you use
still, it's
natural
the
gas
same.
with it? Because they got some of those things that work with both.
Yeah, well, that I wouldn't change it out, but yeah, you can have propane in the house. It's just you got to make sure that you keeping safe with it.
Well,
So
little learning curve for this thing in general, and I felt like it was a beast and was a little intimidated by it because it
You
is.
have to make sure your hood in the house is actually working. The hood in the place has a good hood, not those trashy hoods. The actual exhaust that it has over the kitchen.
Well, it
has to
actually
be-
smoke a lot because literally the meat cooks for 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other, and it's like phenomenal. So there's actually not a huge. Actually, maybe when I burn off the stuff. So I don't know if it would be safe. A 20-pound propane inside of the house
It's
seems.
not one of the small little canisters.
Oh, it's a 20-pound. It requires a 20-pound propane. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go back to old school cast iron. Maybe I'll sous vide and cast iron is what I'm thinking. I
Look,
don't.
lady, how simple.
Huh?
Look how simple. See how simple that is.
You become a creature of habit. It's so excellent on this burner. It's like
That's what happens when you get too used to comfort.
yes,
Then you lose that ability of goodness.
and phenomenal results. Really, they
Yeah.
differ. I've ever had.
No, I know.
hey,
Well,
Maykel, does butter make a difference on those?
Butter,
butter.
good
My
butter does.
butter just makes everything a little bit better. It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
The thing
Okay.
is that when this is cold, then the butter doesn't melt, right? So
I kind of like it. I kind of like cold butter on steak.
yeah,
It just gives this its creamy wonderfulness.
I like watching Guga on YouTube.
Watching what?
Guga. He's a I think he's either South American or Central American uh American, and he does a lot of stuff with cooking steaks on YouTube. It's I guess he works at some pretty good restaurant there. He's like a really good chef, but he specializes in steaks.
Awesome.
He'll actually teach you, and actually he even says picanha is better than wagyu,
It's so good.
completely.
Love it.
but you got to know how to cook it right.
No, it was so easy on my burner. My gosh, it takes no special technique. It comes out phenomenal.
Well, the thing with the burner though is that yeah, you're roasting it basically, whereas like he does, he uses charcoal. So what he does is he gets a good nice char on the steak first,
Lady, control that.
and
Slow down your back.
Do what?
Control that. You're losing tension. Make sure you're going slow. Right there. Back forward.
Ah.
Exactly. That's what we want. Not moving around like a crazy person. All this talk about steak has you like not paying attention.
I know.
Control, control, control. You're already thinking of the steak you're going to cook.
It's true.
now that you got me thinking about it, I'm thinking about tomorrow throwing some steak in the fridge so it'll be thawed out for Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, my burning.
It's supposed to burn.
I know. Just sharing.
Just don't go drink any orange juice. It'll make it worse. That's one of the things they teach you in the military after doing a lot of physical exercise, especially like calisthenics or weight training. Don't drink orange juice after you finish
Why?
because it'll interact with the lactic acid that your body's producing and it'll increase the effect. It'll burn.
Yeah. The acidity level just increases.
Picanha is almost done, isn't it?
Mm.
Or you're on? It looks like you're on the sirloin already.
No, I sirloin. I already ate one. Now I ate the
Yeah.
picanha. I'm gonna eat another one. But I just took
Yeah,
a bite out of that filet mignon, and that filet mignon is like butter. That thing is like buttery. The meat's just like wow. Man, I don't know what the heck's up with the salt, but come on, salt.
Do you ever sometimes
I'm not getting no salt out of my salt.
you ever sometimes slightly cook that with some bacon on it?
Oh yeah,
The filet.
this stuff with a little bit of bacon. That bacon adds the charm to almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, bacon adds charm to almost everything.
Yeah, but the filet is so lean that it definitely makes it better. because it just soaks up that fat into it from the bacon. When you go to Miami again, I need to see some pictures of this place you tell me about. I said, when you go to Miami again, I need to see some pictures of this place you're telling me about.
Oh, just look for it. And you look at it in Google, you'll find it. Rio
Well,
Grande
I know
Churrascaria.
that. I want to know which cuts you're saying the best that they have.
Oh, that's gonna be personal. I always say
Picanha.
no. They give you ribeye in that one for that same price. Like if you went to H&M in H&H in Los Angeles and Beverly Hills, that one it's $40-something. But if you want ribeye along with the really finer cuts, then you got to pay like $60 per person. Yeah, I'll go with it. Even their $40 one, they're damn good.
If I wouldn't have
they have this cut that's just like filet mignon. Because in order to get a filet mignon, you have to be paying like $60-something. Their H&H steak, which is a specialty they have, I don't know what the heck kind of cut that is, but that's literally the same thing. It's a filet mignon. Literally, it's like a filet mignon. I don't know why. Whatever it is, that's really soft. That's a really good place in Beverly Hills. No, there's this other place in Beverly Hills that I took my daughter to.
Pretty cheap for Beverly
Maybe you
Hills.
saw the picture of me and my daughter that she's like by a bull. That place is called Saddle Ranch. So it's like a Western themed restaurant. It's been there forever, but it's really, I mean, the view inside is beautiful. They have one of those electronic bulls, you know, and it was funny because there's 3 really pretty girls got on there to ride the bull, and they let them ride the bull, and they let them take a picture riding the bull, really nice. And then they had this other poor guy show up, and he goes in to ride the bull so he get a picture. I think they broke his back, broke his neck, I mean, they made that bull kill him. That guy will probably never again get near that thing. They snapped that guy's neck. For the girls, they put it at her. Oh, they look so pretty. That guy had his neck broken. Like literally, that thing was deadly. I was like, I'm not getting it. That bull was worse than a real bull.
Okay, Mikhail, I guess when I canceled that call, I disappeared. I didn't realize that you guys couldn't see me or hear me. So I've been trying to figure out which band. I know that last time the orange short one you said was not doing justice. So what's the next one from that? The purple
what
long.
Are we talking about? What move are we doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing leg
Split squats.
What are you doing?
So last time I good with the shortest orange, and what would be the next step from that? The long purple, the 41 purple? No, which one?
What? So you were already doing the orange. You got to move up to the purple at least. That's short purple.
Short purple.
Yeah, so they snapped that guy's neck, man. I mean, really, it was tragic. I'm like, that guy was like, he thought they were going to give him the same bull that they gave the little girls. They looked so happy riding the bulls and getting the picture. They turned that into the kill him mode.
Is he not a guy? Does he not know how it works?
Yeah, he thought, well, maybe that's just one setting for now. They're sitting there and they control it. And they have a setting for like a kill you mode. They killed him.
I'm not stupid enough to get up there on one to let them make a fool of me, because I know that's how they do it.
Son of a gun, the belt is not on enough.
The belt is not on. You got to make sure the belt's on.
It's not tight enough.
Oh well, but again, you got to make sure of that too. But what I was telling you there, Nate, is that they had. I bought their 2 pounds of prime rib. That's the best prime rib I've ever bought. I've never seen a place
Ooh.
make a prime rib as good as that. That was a phenomenal prime rib. Like just like purely phenomenal.
And you told them you wanted the extra rare cut.
I told them I wanted the blue rare, the bluest rare they have, if it could walk, but whatever. They did a really, I mean, it was just good.
Yeah. I mean, it's just center cut if they make
But
it
some
super
places,
rare
just
for
their
you.
prime ribs are not that good. They're just like, this thing was good.
Yeah, it's really the quality of the meat that makes a prime rib.
Yeah. And this place was not playing around. Then again,
Corinne,
it is
have you
Beverly
done
Hills.
a prime rib in your broiler?
Huh?
Have you done a prime rib in your broiler?
I have not.
Make sure it's even. No. You got to make sure that band is even. Make sure that that one is, the hook is more forward. That hook, you got to rotate the thing so that hook is more forward and the other one more back. So you rotate the belt a bit. So that one, exactly, slightly bit forward, the other one slightly bit back. Now,
I never knew that.
well, I'm telling you. Now, when you do it, yeah, now you got to pick up the other one and pull it that you make it even here. Make sure that, yeah, there you go, the higher, that's right. Now you bring that bar. Now it'll stay more even. And from there, hold it first so that you hold, you get up evenly. So hold it with, there you go.
Overhand. Yeah,
Mhm.
like that.
Can't stand up like that.
Okay. But you see, now it's more even. You have to have the hook on your leg, the working leg has to be more forward than the hook on the back leg.
Oh, jeez.
Let's not complain. You stood up and you're complaining.
No, I'm just trying to
Survive.
yes.
Yes, let's do that. Let's survive.
I
Okay,
already
we could start doing the exercise at some point.
I already feel a little fatigued. So funny. Okay. I'm trying.
Yeah, we eventually got to go down.
I know.
Back up. Whew, look at that quad starting to work. Try to control it more on the way down. Don't kill bugs in front of you. Just stay there. You were doing like Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid, wipe on, wipe off.
There's hardly any bugs there.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we haven't seen a gecko scatter across her feet yet.
I'm trying to do 15.
stand up straight.
Ow!
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You were trying to push it up with your butt. You got to stand up straight so you push it up with your quads.
My quad is
Yeah, he's still hurting.
okay.
Now you got to get out of there.
Yep.
What? You like make this harder than it has to be. Look at, you're taking the wrong one out. The hardest one.
Split squats are my favorite exercise.
Holy moly.
Split squats and the triple threat tricep press.
Now, look at your hook placement.
Huh?
Look at your hook placement on your belt. Make sure you do it the same way for this side.
All right.
That way you can get as even of a band as possible. So however much you have it to the front, flip the other side Now the one for the forward leg, you will rotate front and that one back. Try to have this around the same amount because that was really nice and even.
Okay.
You could rest up, lady. You could rest up. There's no reason to rush.
Huh?
You could rest up.
Unless
You
you're
were
trying
already
to do
complaining. You did one and you were complaining. If you get up right now, you're gonna really complain.
I was.
unless you want to do a Maykill marathon.
Once. So Nate, you need to look up the big horn grill on Amazon and just be aware of it and
What?
its details and its reviews and how many carnivores use it. It's something
I've
you
already
just,
looked up your grill.
huh?
I said I've already looked up your grill. I'd like to buy one.
You know
But
when I was driving back from New Mexico over here, I passed by that 72-ounce place, the big Texan, whatever
you
it
didn't
is,
do it?
in Amarillo. But I had just finished eating like 4 pounds in New Mexico,
You would have been
and I
good.
left, and I said, "Damn it! I should have remembered that thing was right on my way. Like how many times I'm gonna pass by here? It's not like many times I'm gonna pass right Amarillo, Texas.
But you need to do the 96er. That's what you need to do.
The 72 pounds is nothing.
I said 96er.
And it's not a bad price. Regardless, even if you don't finish it, $72 for 72 ounces of steak is not bad in a restaurant. In reality, that's very cheap.
$1 an ounce?
Yeah, that's not bad at all. If you consider it.
So $16 a pound for
In a
prime.
restaurant?
What is that? A T-bone porterhouse?
I don't even know what that is.
I guess it depends on where you go. So I think some places the 96er is a prime rib, and some places it is a whopping porterhouse.
It looks like I forgot because I had the picture of it. It just doesn't look very normal. I'm trying to figure out if it's supposed to be a porterhouse or a I know they had that girl there. It was the girl that showed up there and ate the damn thing in like 8 minutes. And it was a small little girl too. It wasn't a big girl.
It's not a bone-in steak. It looks kind of like a huge, freaking huge ribeye. I'm looking at it right now.
Right, it's hard to tell what it is in reality. That girl swallowed that with her bare hands. She just grabbed it with her hands. There was no knife cutting because in reality, when you're eating that kind of amount, you're better off tearing it than cutting it. And she swallowed that. It was like she was eating faster than those zombies eat.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, and she wasn't even full.
Hey, like nothing.
I think she holds the Guinness for just for the quickest.
Yeah, he did for that.
If it's the one I think you're talking about.
There's another girl that ate 22 pounds of prime rib.
Yeah, that's the one that's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I did it.
You survived.
I did it.
Now 22 pounds of prime rib. That's a
Wh-
lot to stick inside you.
I'm like, where the
At,
heck she
at
put
10
that?
pounds, you could do, right? But you start passing 10 pounds, that's a lot of stuff to stick in your stomach,
That's too much. It's silly.
right? At that point, well, she's a champion
That's
eater,
silly.
but I mean, at that point,
That's silly.
you're risking, I think,
Ow.
something happening because that's just a huge amount of
That's
stuff to stick
silly.
inside your stomach.
Silly.
I mean, if they're gonna give me $1 million, maybe I'll do it.
Nah, you'd end up like that guy on Monty Python.
Woo.
The one that his stomach just explodes and it splatters on everybody in the restaurant.
Well, steak it isn't that bad. It would be bad for that. You ever saw Matilda? You ever seen the kid
The
movie
new one or
Matilda?
the old one?
The old one.
Oh, with Danny DeVito.
Yeah, with Danny DeVito. Oh, that's a great movie. I love that movie. Well, I love watching it. But the kid that they're forced to eat that huge cake, that would destroy you. Just the amount of food coma you get from that one.
Oh my goodness. Ouch. Nice to see you, Nate.
All
Thank
right.
you.
When you change the time zones.
Me?
Yeah.
When I go to Colorado is the end of November.
And you'll be there for 3 months?
I'll be there for 3 months, but I plan on travel nursing for a year. I'm hoping to. It's just not clear. I might go to New Zealand and be a nurse. That's almost happening. I mean, that's almost a reality afterwards.
Come over
Orlando.
here.
Come
Huh?
to Orlando.
Come over here.
You got training and steak.
Absolutely. I may. What contracts are available after my 3-month contract, and whether I go to New Zealand. Ugh. But I plan on travel nursing for a year, and then coming back home here.
On New Zealand, you're gonna send us photos of the steaks there, right?
So
Absolutely.
the key tip to eating a lot is always leave like something like a filet mignon or that soft part of the T-bone or the porterhouse, that really soft part. Always leave them for last, because then it's like a dessert. Yeah, good stuff.
Well, I mean, when you're eating a porterhouse and a ribeye, it's all dessert.
It
That's
is.
what I
No, but there's that little part of the porterhouse and of the T-bone that's just like super soft, super easy.
Oh
You eat all
yeah,
the you eat the rough parts first, and then you eat that last. It's like nothing.
yeah. I ate that part first. That was the fillet, and then
No, don't do that. You save that for last.
no, I did the ribeye for last. No, I had because it was a bone. Bone in. So I cooked that. I usually cook that a little more because the bone will take some of the heat and it'll be pretty raw on the inside. And then like when I ordered the ribeye, I told them medium rare on that one. It wasn't that rare.
Mm-mm-mm.
It was closer to medium.
Oh, well, that would make me mad. Closer to medium, or medium rare, closer to medium.
Yeah, it was a medium rare, closer to the medium.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, I was cutting through it like butter, but it was way over seasoned.
Man, was that good? I'm doing good here. Mm-mm-mm.
Awesome, gentlemen.
Now I'm wondering what I'm gonna have for dessert.
Yogurt and chocolate pieces.
Nah, I don't have any chocolate pieces, but I do have 100% plain Greek yogurt that's hard. It's like super fat. That thing is like the fattest thing you could. It feels like they dropped the butter and cream inside one thing, and it's just like super bitter. Awesome.
Well,
So
in
that
December, when it gets somewhat cool there, I'll send you some Belgian 100% chocolate.
Mm. Nice.
awesome.
Some real one.
Yeah.
Some authentic.
Have a great day.
Have a great day, guys.
Mahalo. Bye.
Mahalo. Okay, mahalo.
Mahalo.
Bye-bye. I don't know what it sounds good.
Mahalo is thank you. And if
Thank
you
you. Okay. Mahalo, mahalo.
mahalo.
Give a shaka.
Ooh, a shaka. Okay. Bye-bye, guys.